Slow it down. Promise you to be better. Let me do this. Let me do this reading. Let me move on about my day. Let me do this while I'm trying to do this. Let me do this. Aquarius. It's your time. Okay, what else I was going to say? I don't know if I want to put it all in caps. Let me get out the caps. The caps. Dabrasue Tarot. J. Mizelle. Kizan. Zabra. Suzu. Kizak. Result. And yep, we got it. We got it. Okay. Dabrasuetarot.com. Okay. And I guess I should pin that. What else? Is there anything else I want to put in there? That should be it. Pin the message. Go ahead and pin the message in. Let us go. Let's see where it leads us. See where it gets us to. Here, like here. I got this one. I got shocked. Shocked. Oh, anyway. So, I am just too crazy. No, I shouldn't say that. I'm not crazy. I'm normal. Let me see. What did I do? I missed the call. I can't go out of there. Let's see what's happening now. I'm monitoring myself. Hold on, what? Come on. Where's the notification? Okay. Yeah, Kane just jacked me up my sandwich. Just took my little sandwich. Not like he snatched it. He just flashed his eyes at me. Like, oh, you should let me have your sandwich. Okay, good. Here I am. Look, here I am. Here is I. It is me. I found myself. Okay, let's see how this one's gonna work out. Let's see what this is about to be about. Because we have one more. I don't know. It's like I get up to speed and they're like, I'm gonna get these done so quick. And then all of a sudden, I end up finding myself sitting up here holding a whole pit bull in my lap, like I'm holding a little bitty Yorkie. Okay. Not no bad shade towards you or anything like that, Kane. But, I'm trying to do some tarot. So, Aquarius. Oh. Aquarius, this is your turn. Let's get you started. March 24th, 2023. This is the timeless reading for anyone who has placement anywhere in their chart that lines up with Aquarius. Or you could be, what they call them, a cross watcher. Watching from the cross. Crossing across from the cross. Watching near the cross. Oh, near the cross. But anyway, this is Dabrasue Tarot Show. This is a YouTube original series. Remember that. It originally started on YouTube, and right now that's where it's staying. It hasn't went anywhere else. Probably ain't nobody wanted to see it. But anyway, what the people will do, thank you very much. And I put my email in the little top thing. And without further ado, this is going to be the chart that I'm going to use for you. I'm going to use this chart for you. And in the middle is the self, and then the situation, and then the loved one, then the next step, the advice, the challenges, and the potential. As you can see, I'm almost finished because this is I got this one. Then the next one I have is a Pisces. So angel number for you is 3232. I'm giving it off to everybody with this spread. So that's 3232. And it lines up because this is 2023. Because you got the 23, but you flip around to the 32. So anyway, moving now along, let's go to your spread. So I am going to lower the screen so you can see how we're going to lay this out. Kane, can you put this on so I can sit down? And since this is Aquarius, I am going to use for Aquarius, I'm just going to try something different for Aquarius because I got my mermaid cards, to which kind of to me represents the sign of Aquarius, mermaids, the water, the aqua. Aquarius, mermaids. Let's see how it works out. So then I'm going to clarify these after, and I'll figure out what cards to use. I think I'll use the Seers with this one, or I could use the Victorian ones. Anyway, so the Self card comes out with letting go. So letting go, we're letting go what situation's coming up. Recognition, worrying about being recognized by other people. Letting go of the recognition or the loved one is represented by discernment. Someone who keeps reminding you of something. The next step would be dive deep. And then the advice that you have would be to look for support. The challenges is maybe you don't feel that you can because you're chained down to something or someone. The potential, if you do let go, is to go with the flow, or you will continue to go with the flow. So you need to re-energize. So the bottom line says re-energize. And with the re-energize card, let's clarify with let's get you the canvas cards. And some, look, I need to get some water. Okay, so clarify the Self card of letting go. Clarify the letting go card. Yeah, letting go of traditions. So you need to let go of traditions because here is this first card, which is the Self, which represents you, Aquarius, is letting go. And what you need to let go of is traditions. Holding on to old, tired out traditions. Because you got the Adurasensen, saying to let go of those traditions that are holding you back. So when you let go of those traditions, the situation, because if you don't, because you keep trying to recognize the traditions, but you really don't know where they came from, or you really don't have attachment to them, and you're just doing it because of. So you starting to recognize this, and by doing the recognition, it's helping you with the healing. So you're healing from this because the other way thinking kept you really sick all the time. So you're doing your healing from this recognition, stepping forward. And then your next step is the loved one. So the discernment. So you are learning how to be able to deal with still doing what you need to do, but not infringing on somebody else or allowing somebody else to influence you, which is some loved one that you're dealing with, Aquarius. So because you're stepping out of that tradition, you're letting go and not letting this person's opinion or the person's trying to pin you down to this tradition. You let go of that. Yeah. Because you're stepping out of that, you're dancing away from that. You're dancing to a different vibe. You're living and believing in a different way. But it doesn't stop you from loving this person, the loved one, but you are living your life and not this person's opinion or allowing this other person or situation. It's a loved one, so you're not letting this loved one stop you from moving forward in your growth, because that's why you dive deep, to stand your ground in your next step. Now let's just find out why you're doing that. You're doing that diving deep. Through the diving deep, you have this tolerance. So now you're not worrying about what this person's saying because you already know what they're going to say. And they can, no matter how deep they dive into their conversation or whatever, you're thriving. Yeah. Thrive, variety. Thrive, variety? Yeah, because you have this tolerance. You're tolerating what you need to do while you're ignoring everything else that's coming in because you got people that are supporting you, and that's where the advice that you are getting is coming from. So let's see who the support is that's giving you this advice. Yeah, because of your saving grace, something that has changed and has helped you build from where you're going, and experiences is giving you knowledge and wisdom. So the challenge is that the old patterns, and these people, the whatever traditions were, they're trying this magic, not trying to say they play magic on you, but it's like you're moving and changing your mind, you're making miracles happen in your life so that doesn't hold you back. Because before it would be something that held you back, but now you're not letting it hold you back. And because you're not letting it hold you back, you're moving, and almost to the point where it says with this autonomy card. See, the magic and the autonomy card goes together for you, and it's lining you up to come over these challenges no matter what. Now, the potential is you're going to go with the flow. That means you're not going backwards, you're going forward. You're moving forward out of this old stagnated stuff to your next part of your journey because you had endings that was worth ending. And then now you're following your passion. So you're going with the flow to follow your passion. So that's what you're doing right now. Go with the flow and follow your passion. So I'm going to go over these cards with you again so that you can get understanding. So this is you, Aquarius. This is a self. Right now, you're letting go of old things and old traditions, and you're setting new boundaries in your life, in the lives of the people that matter most to you. And the situation puts you in a position where you're recognizing how things were going, so you've healed your way of thinking, and you're moving out of the way, and you're going not so much with conforming to the world, but you're conforming according to how it works to be able to have stability and breaking generational curses and finding and being discerned and watching and seeing signs and standing there and letting go of people that aren't serving you or people that may just be dysfunctional and toxic because you're stepping into another dance with a new cycle. So you've got the next step that you take with that, and that is you dive deep. And with that dive deep, you start not so much about what you tolerate, but you're not tolerating all the things that you used to do in the past because you're getting support mentally, physically, mainly mentally, and your social norms are becoming more of grace. And you want to be able to break generational curses. That's what you're doing because the challenges is those generational curses. And then that's that holding back with the so-called traditions that really aren't proof. And that's when you come to this autonomy. And when you come to the autonomy, the potential is rising above everything and going with a new flow and having that passion go with it. So that has been your reading, Aquarius. Thank you so much. You are still sitting right up. Sorry. You're sitting right up under me. I didn't want to step on you. But I almost fell, little dog. But you're not a little.